All right, guys, we're actually staying in, I thought it was a small mall, but we've been walking around this mall for a while now. This is in Philadelphia somewhere. I don't know the name of the mall. But Lita's never eaten at a Dave & Buster's. So we're gonna go in here and act like a bunch of kids, play some games. You wanna play that game, Lita? Yeah, we're gonna get something to eat here as well, and we'll do a couple video games, then we'll go to bed. But oh, check that out, giant rock'em sock'ems. Yeah, that is awesome. I have to kick your butt in that.
Just because we're dumbasses, don't mean you can be too. So don't do any of the we do at home.
She got her butt kicked.
Yeah, right. You thought you were gonna bring it school me.
Sword. Reveal the puzzle. You're a winner. Let's see the total.
Oh yeah, it says.
This Dave & Buster's is huge. There was 17 stalls in the men's restroom. Look, they have a bowling alley in here. That's how big this place is. I don't know, maybe this is old news, but I've never been in a Dave & Buster's this big before. Then they have a billiard room too. I don't know if I showed that. Yeah, I showed that. They got more rooms over there. This place is massive. Let's go kick Lita's butt with some more games. So that was Lita's first time in a Dave & Buster's.
Yep.
And probably my second. The mall closed on us as we were in there. So now guess who gets to walk all the way around the mall to find their truck?
Us.
These guys. They offered to have mall security pick us up, but we're gonna walk off the food we just ate. So this thing is a lot bigger than what we thought it was when we parked the truck.
Yeah.
So place is massive. I don't even think we finished walking around it before we found the Dave & Buster's.
Probably
So
not. Because we were at 5.
yeah. Lita found me a $3 hat. It says Soul. That is That's my game name, my gamer name that I always use. That's what I used when we played World of Warcraft and we met each other. She found it in a clearance bin for $3.
Yeah.
So that's pretty funny. Her name was Nola.
Well, they like make hats. They like embroider the hats.
Yeah, and I asked him about embroidering some hats for me, but she acted like she wasn't really interested in it. She's like, by the time I'm done with this shirt, we're gonna be closed.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
that's probably true because it was like 8.
Yeah, but usually in a case like that, you're like, well, come back tomorrow and I'll make the whatever
Yeah.
for you. Not that we would be here, but I don't know. You could tell she didn't want to be there and she didn't want to do any work, so we were
Yeah.
bothering her Facebooking.
Yeah.
So it was big lots.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna finish walking around this 400-mile mall, find the truck, and go to sleep.
People that looks like they left their cars, or like, you know, they stayed too long in neighborhood. That place is like super busy for a Wednesday night.
Yeah, people are in there drinking like crazy drunk on a Wednesday night. I'm like,
She was doing like double shots of gin.
yeah, there was people staggering around like it was Saturday night. I'm like, man, people must not have to work around here. So, but we got to get up early. We're going to pick up at 8 o'clock in the morning and start driving to St. Louis. Yeah, we're going to St. Louis. Woot. What's the 50 through that?
Yeah.
So it's Thursday morning. We just walked into Walmart. I got some cinnamon rolls. Lita got some weird, I don't know, some
chocolate croissants.
weird things. We're parked over here. About to make some coffee and go pick up this load going to St. Louis. So the other day the company had a contest. They posted a guy that got pulled over by DOT, a picture of his trailer. And he said, and they asked, I could probably, no, I don't want to post the picture, just in case. I can't remember if there's any numbers on the truck or the trailer or anything, just in case he watches my channel or something. But they asked what was wrong with it, and it was a contest. Basically, what he had done was he put the straps on the outside of the rub rail, and he didn't have a strap for every 10 feet. So I replied back and answered, I answered just that, and we won $50 from the company. So we were just talking about before Lita realized that I was recording. But yeah, so they told me to next time I go to fuel up, ask for cash back, $50. Wow, $50 right there. Lita some new shoes.
Yeah, right.
No new shoes. All right, I guess we'll just put it toward the drag car or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is this getting tart?
You going right there?
So this is what we ended up with. Weighs supposed to be 5,000 pounds. It goes, we are in Philly right now, and this one is going to St. Louis. And figured up last night, it's about $1.55 a mile. Kind of funky. I think this, man, I don't know what to do. I used every single blanket I had, folded up on the corner, but you can see this corner right here is super sharp. I'm worried about the corner of that tarp. Didn't quite have enough tarp to completely cover it. All it is like aluminum window frames. So they said it wasn't too big of a deal. So I put the, I was gonna do the tarps and then the straps over the tarp, but I was hoping I could use the straps to kind of hold the tarp away from, there's a lot of sharp edges on all these window sills or door frames or whatever they are. I wanted to try to keep the tarp away from the side so it wouldn't shred it. But yeah, I don't know, just when you think you got the tarp figured out, it just looks like crap. I don't know, I did all I could do really. This is it. I threw that strap over just to try to keep this from flapping too much, because there's nothing really here, but there are some sharp edges down in there. So I didn't want to put the strap in there. There's like a door frame that's kind of sticks out right here. It's a really funky load. I wish I'd have filmed before we put this on. Maybe I'll film it after I take the tarps off and show you what it actually looked like. I had the GoPro set up. Maybe you'll be able to tell from that. So we are going to hit the road. There it is. We got a rip in the tarp. It wasn't even in the spot that I thought. So you remember that piece that I was telling you was sticking out like this? That's why I kind of brought this down at an angle. Well, this thing flapping hit that corner. And I didn't think that would hit, so I took this blanket and folded this blanket up from here to protect that corner up there. So that kind of sucks. I'll have to get some black duct tape or something to repair this. Ah, it sucks. Or some carpet squares like everybody's talking about. I don't know. How big of a piece of carpet do you guys normally cut them up into? Like 10 by 10 squares or what? And then how do you keep the piece of carpet on from falling off when you're pulling the tarps and stuff around? Let me know down bottom. We're cutting it close, Lita.
Yeah.
Trying to go meet that buddy of mine that got fired from this company I'm working for. He's actually, can't remember where he's headed to, but it just so happened that we were on I-70, headed the same direction and almost running out of time at the same time. So he was ahead of us. So he went ahead and scouted this Planet Fitness that we're headed to right now. All right, so just got done taking a shower at Planet Fitness. Didn't have time to work out. We got here pretty late, and me and Lita and my buddy walked across the street, kind of BS'd around in Waffle House for a while. But this is his truck here. You guys probably seen it in another video. He's got a 9,500 pound forklift on the back. I'm not sure what he's getting paid on this. Doesn't seem like his company's taking real good care of him. But yeah, that's it right there. Trying not to shake while it's a little chilly out. So yeah, that's it. He's already asleep. He stopped before us so he can get up a little earlier and start driving before us. So I'm gonna get our window things on and pass out for the night. They've already got our next load. It's picking up in Illinois and going to Virginia. So it's gonna allow me to drive a little bit over the weekend, so I'll be able to make some money. Man, this new dispatcher is on top of their game. Had they had I had this dispatcher the whole time, I would have trying to get this lid open. This is where I kept keeping my clothes in this plastic box here, so that we have a little bit more room in the truck. Every time I unclick, so we have a little bit more room in the truck for food and stuff like that. That and Lita was having a hard time getting her clothes out, so I figured I'd just bite the bullet. It's all staying dry in here. See, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this, but my truck comes with this light. You push this button back here on this bed, and bam, lights up like a dang. Look at that. See, and this is, I have the XL. He has an XLT, and his didn't come with that. I have a lot of options that some of the nicer trucks actually don't come with. So everybody's saying, why did you spend $56,000 on an XL? Well, it's because it's got more options than most other nicer trucks. So I'm gonna get this lid on here. I gotta stop recording.